What's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we have a coffee request from Anthea. Thank you so much, Anthea, who says, "Hi, Paul. Here is another song my brother Ken loved, Lost in Love." So this goes out to Anthea and her brother Ken. Rest in peace. Let's check this out, guys. Air Supply, Lost in Love.
Is the thinnest slice, and it don't count for much, but I'm not letting go. I believe there's still much to believe in.
I'm pretty sure I know this song.
So lift your eyes.
How famous is Air Supply?
Reach for a star and I'll show you a plan. I figured it out, what I needed was someone to show me.
His voice is so iconic.
It started so easy. You want to carry on.
How do I know Air Supply?
Lost in love and I don't know much. Was I thinking aloud?
This was in a 90s movie, wasn't it?
But I'm back on my feet and eager to be what you wanted. So lift your eyes if you feel you can. Reach for a star and I'll show you a plan. I figured it out, what I needed was someone to show me.
Guys, how many famous bands do you have around the world?
You know you can't fool me. I've been loving you.
Australia does very well in the music scene, like very well.
Started so easy. You want to carry on.
Let me just pause over here. This is a nice compilation of images of them. I remember seeing a comment, I think yesterday, saying, "Oh, nobody listens to us. Nobody listens to Australia," which kind of like is pretty sad if you think that way, because we have seen so many huge artists, and I never knew they were actually from Australia. The fact is that people might not know because we listen to it and we enjoy it, but nobody actually goes and researches afterwards and sees where they're singing from. Like I know this song, and I know the previous song also, "I'm All Out of Love," but yeah, granted, I didn't know John Farnham, which is a shame. Well, I do know him now, but there's so many others that are pretty popular all over the world. So that blank statement that I saw yesterday in the comments saying nobody listens to Australia, that's wrong.
I love you.
I know Australia has so many. Thank you so much for the coffee request. I know that Australia has many talents, but you guys have your fair share of huge hits around the world. Look at this. I never knew, and I don't even know still where I heard this before. As I said, older songs, I normally catch them from movies, so I'm curious to see what soundtrack this was in. I know, right, Durga? Durga is from Denmark, and she knows all of these songs that we're listening to today. I love their voices. I don't know why, but for some reason, this reminds me of Westlife. Don't know why. Wow. Nice. Thank you, Nami, for the coffee request. Yeah, this bit is like the high notes. Wow. Wow. What a voice. Dang. See, we have South Korea, we have Netherlands, we have Denmark, all watching and enjoying Air Supply. Why do I feel like going? There might be a version out there that has that part. I feel like there's a version out there that has that. Wow. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying, Sour. Sour says, my parents didn't listen to this type of music, unfortunately. And that also happens to me, kind of like, you know, my parents used to listen to like Michael Bolton and other stuff as well. So the way I know older songs are through movies. So that's why I'm saying, if this is part of a soundtrack, then let me know the movie in the comments so that I can kind of like remember the scene. And because these are like songs from like 70s, sometimes 80s, even sometimes 60s. And the only way I could have heard of them was on a rerun, like, or maybe on a radio. But I didn't listen to too much radio. It was mostly MTV, or maybe VH1. Maybe it was on TV. But most of the time I spent consuming series and movies. I have never been a Spotify person. I've never been a person who kind of like listens to music, just listening to music on the radio or anything like that. So my consumption of music has been from movies and all of these, even commercials. So yeah, let me know. A tribute video dedicated to Air Supply's 37th anniversary. Okay, I didn't know it said that. Showing the whole thing, how the whole thing started.
I love you.
Wow. Thank you, Anthea, for the coffee request. So guys, we're gonna go to the next videos. Don't forget, you can request videos like Anthea did, and go over to Buy Me a Coffee or click over here to see my Australia playlist. Thank you guys so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.